Carlos Beltran and Brian McCann hug after the Astros ALCS Game 7 win. Charles Wenzelberg, Los Angeles. Carlos Beltran has earned his ring. It was worth the wait. And don't be surprised if he winds up a manager someday soon. But mostly Wednesday night's Game 7, 51 victory for the Astros over the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium in the World Series was the end of the baseball rainbow for Beltran. It was the first World Series championship for the Astros and the first for Beltran, and it came in his 20th year in the majors. "It's a blessing," Beltran, the ex-Yankee and ex-Met, said on the field during the Wild post-game celebration. "I believe in God, and I believe God has his reasons why we wait as long as we have to wait for sometimes to accomplish things in our career. So I waited 20 years, but it's worth it. I'm excited. I'm happy, and I'm looking forward to what is ahead." It also was a huge night for another ex-Yankee, Astros catcher Brian McCann, who guided the Houston pitching staff to a championship. McCann was as happy for Beltran as he was for himself. "To do it with the guys we did it with is truly remarkable," McCann said. "I'm spent. It's been an incredible 7 months, and even more incredible last month. I am so happy for Carlos. No one deserves a ring more than he did. Trust me, we've all talked about it as a team. He's a Hall of Famer, a Hall of Fame career, a Hall of Fame person, and for him to go out and get a ring is just incredible." Beltran only had 3 at-bats in the World Series, but he had a big influence on the Astros. MVP of the series George Springer said Beltran pulled him aside after his struggles in Game 1 and that made all the difference in his approach. "He told me to enjoy the moment because you don't know when you will be back," Springer said. "Be yourself." With that, Springer went out and hit 5 home runs over the next 6 games and batted .379 for the series. "What's next for Beltran?" asked by the Post if he wants to manage. He smiled and said, "We'll see. It's on my bucket list." Beltran, 40, will most certainly retire now as a champion. Asked specifically if he will retire, he smiled and said, "We'll see." Beltran said this championship is the highlight of a career that has produced a .279 career average and 435 home runs. "This is the best," he said. "This is the top to be able to win the championship. This means a lot for the city of Houston and for Puerto Rico. We've gone through tough times. We are bringing joy to the city of Houston and also to Puerto Rico." When the last out was made, Beltran ran out onto the field. I didn't know where to go, who to hug," he said. "Everybody means so much to me on this ball club. The fact we were able to pull this together means a lot. It means everything."